Big Climate Quiz number 2. What causes wind to blow? Some people have the quaint notion that pressure causes wind to blow, but when pushed on the issue, they cannot tell what causes that mysterious pressure in the first place. Some have even suggested that Coriolis Force is the source of wind. But this doesn't work. Coriolis Force is, quote, an inertial force that acts on objects that are in motion relative to a rotating reference frame, end quote. Whoops. In other words, wind has to be blowing already for Coriolis Force to be at work. So, what does cause wind to blow? We've all seen that hot air rises, and some of us are familiar with the idea that cold air descends. Heat causes air to expand, making it take up more room. This makes it less dense and thus more buoyant. So hot air rises. Heat also causes greater pressure as the air attempts to expand. Aha! This is where pressure comes into the picture. Temperature causes pressure. Now with hot air rising and cold air descending, this creates a flow. Yes, this is what causes wind, a temperature difference. Armed with this simple knowledge, we immediately realize that the largest sources of temperature difference are tropical warmth and polar cold. Heat alone doesn't cause wind to blow. If you had the same temperature everywhere, wind would have no reason to blow, and no direction to blow either. The surface of Venus is almost entirely devoid of wind because of its near constant temperature everywhere. You have to go up some 60 kilometers above the Venusian surface to get significant wind. That's where there are strong temperature differences. This simple knowledge also tells us that if we were to get rid of the polar cold, we'd have far calmer weather. So the notion that global warming will cause more strong storms is exactly backwards. Yes, cool storms passing over warm waters will pick up energy, but that's exactly what we're talking about. Wind blows because of temperature differences. Get rid of the major differences, and hurricanes won't start in the first place. Science Army, the scientific armadillo, says, the answer is wind blows because of temperature differences.